Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm making a gravity shifting shooter called Headshot. Since the last update, I've made progress on some new enemies, created new obstacles and hazards, built some new levels, and fixed a lot of bugs and quality of life issues. The first new enemy is the lava Cauldron, which is the little guy who runs away when he sees the player, dropping puddles of lava behind him in the process. I mainly created him to test if a more emotive and less serious design for enemies would look good, but since I haven't finished learning how to make animations yet, I shelved him for the time being. The second new enemy is nicknamed the Attack Roomba. He sticks to walls and guards them by charging at the player with his blades. He's fast and deadly, but easier to kill or avoid, which is good, because the main place you'll be encountering these guys are as the projectiles of another enemy, which is reusing the model and code for the blade launcher for the time being. The third new enemy is a missile launcher, which I've made the scripts and some even more basic models for so far. The missiles it fires are fast and seeking, since I want the enemy to be a threat to players who fly through levels too quickly for other enemies, but I made it quite easy to kill so it's not too scary the rest of the time. I also made the missiles explode when shot for extra cool factor. On the level design end, I made improvements to some of the more common textures, and created hazards to prevent the player from using different directions, and have used these hazards to make a bunch of new levels that can be fitted together to generate the play space for each run. Most of the levels at this point were really good for flying through quickly, but they don't teach the player how to use their abilities in a cool way, and they're not that good for fighting in. So my plan now is to split level sections into 4 types. Elimination, which are medium sized and have a small number of enemies that must be defeated before you can leave. Flow state, where the goal is to get through as fast as possible, usually by falling continuously. Parkour or puzzle, which are dangerous to navigate and will require frequent and clever gravity shifting to get through, and arenas, where enemies spawn endlessly and the exits are locked until the timer runs out. I've started a basic version of each of these, and once I have enough of each done, I can adjust the level generation system to pace them out in a more satisfying way. Other than that, my next goals are to create a few more enemies and start using animations to give them characters and make them more interactive, and to add a scoring system that rewards you for different things in each level. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.